I'm going to show you excerpts from the Ringer draft guide over the years, and you're going to guess who these draft descriptions are about. First off, combo forward with classic go-to scoring potential, though he must improve in secondary areas to become truly elite. Who is this player?
His secondary area. So obviously the mid-range game isn't there, but the three-point shot is there. They can get to the rim a little bit. Go-to scoring potential is the key, though. You think that they can be a star?
Now, this could be like any wing ever in the draft, honestly. So many guys are drafted with this description.
I wonder what era this is, though. What you just described actually, Donovan.
They're pretty modern. It's the Ringer draft guide, so it's all got to be the last like 7-10 years.
I'm gonna say this is Jason Tatum.
Oh my God! The first guess of the segment, you get it right. This is Jason Tatum.
Okay, this is a great guess.
Damn, that's surprising.
Let's go.
You read these.
Let's go.
This man is an avid Ringer reader. The best case scenarios in this draft guide were Danny Granger, Paul Pierce, and Rudy Gay.
That's not
Paul Pierce is a pretty good comparison. It's not bad. Yeah, listen, these Ringer draft guides, KOC gets knocked a lot for having some terrible misses. And my God, he has some misses over the years. How could you not? But a lot of these hit. Like when I look through these, a lot of these are pretty accurate. Franchise-changing offense sourced with smooth scoring skills, versatile defense, and a winning mentality.
Okay. Oh, a winner guy.
It sounds like a dog.
A winning mentality is a dog whistle for so many things.
Yeah.
Just smacking the ground.
Franchise-changing offensive orchestrator. Okay, so smooth. He's clearly talented passer, or at least should have been a really talented.
This has to be one of like the top prospects. To say that you have franchise-changing skills, smooth scoring skills, and you're a versatile defender, you could do both things, and you're a winner. This has to be one of like the top 3 picks in whatever draft that they did.
Ah, man.
Offensive orchestrator. And I think of Lonzo Ball.
He
nobody ever described
coming out of college at all. That was actually his main weakness.
Mentioned defense.
I'm just trying to
Nobody's ever mentioned defense with LaMelo.
No.
Oh, Lonzo, you said.
Yeah, I said Lonzo.
Oh.
Same thing applies to Lonzo. No one talked about Lonzo's defense in college at all. That was actually a serious weak point. That just became a strength because he needed to do some shit on the basketball court.
That's hilarious.
Again, offensive orchestrator. I'm trying to think of who are
you're along the right lines though.
Like who are the guys? Like orchestrator is obviously a point guard. It's
not Mr. Ball, but you're close. You're thinking in the right area.
Who are the point guards who are coming in?
Around that time, there's like Ben Simmons and there's like Trae Young, but defense doesn't apply to him. De'Aaron Fox don't apply to him. Oh, wait. Could this be Markelle Fultz? No. It's not De'Aaron. Could it be Markelle Fultz?
Yeah, let's go Markelle Fultz.
Incorrect. This is not Markelle Fultz. You guys lose. You're overlooking somebody that's currently overlooked now because his team is a tire fire. This is Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
People forget he was one of the best prospects in modern draft history.
Supersized SGA, shorter Ben Simmons with a jumper. Okay.
Yeah, that's a god.
I forgot what the noise around Cade was like when he was coming out.
No, he was supposed to be a Hall of Famer. Like immediately, like he was talked about crazy. And fucking Pistons ruined him. God damn it.
The Pistons can ruin anybody, bro.
This is the year he's making a comeback. Shit. This is the year. His athleticism is impressive, but he doesn't affect winning as a passer or defender, which makes him a high-risk lottery prospect.
All right.
Sounds like someone who just gets a lot of buckets. Yeah.
You're just a jumper.
He jumps and not much else.
Doesn't affect winning as a passer or defender is very damning.
It's a huge red flag.
What does he do then? Just jump.
He jumps. You read it. You saw those first 4 words.
But they say like he's a high-risk lottery prospect, so he has to be at the end. Because like, if you're that athletic, even if you don't have all of this stuff, if you are like top 1%,
he was a mid-tier. It wasn't the end.
What are we thinking? We're thinking like 6 through 10 type of range.
I will say, this turned out to be a not entirely inaccurate description of the player.
So who's somebody who just jumps right now?
Is this? Okay, so it can't be someone like. It can't be someone like James Wiseman because who talks about a center like that passing?
Yeah.
Defense is red flag. It can't be someone
including passing tells you a lot.
Yeah, it's like it's a guard or some type of wing. It's a guard or some type of wing. Who's a guard or some type of wing? That
to me, this one's pretty easy. A guard to be jumping and not much else. Like this sounds a lot like
it sounds like Jalen Green.
It's not Jalen Green though.
I know, but
who is point guard Jalen Green?
Point guard Jalen Green. Oh my goodness.
Point guard Jalen Green as a draft prospect.
Blanking. This is so tough. I'm gonna be so mad.
Time's up. This is Dennis Smith Jr.
I was thinking, okay.
Now I will say he defied this by becoming an elite defender, but But at the time, his first couple of years, this was accurate. Shout out his defense now. He's fucking nice.
He needs to do something on the court, bro.
Yeah, if you're a draft bust and it's not working with the ball in your hands, you make a career off of defense. Like, that's exactly what you do in his scenario. Like, it's perfect career arc.
Get your money too, Dennis.
This one is highlight reel waiting to happen, who can score from all over the court, but needs to polish the technical aspects of his game.
It sounds like
Highlight
Anthony Edwards.
I was going to say John Morant.
You guys are definitely in the right archetype. I think along those lines.
Waiting to happen.
Maybe a little bit less successful than those two guys.
Listen, this could be Jalen Green.
This is Jalen Green.
Okay. You're on the roll right now.
We're gonna find him eventually.
Listen, he just be jumping. that is true.
And this is so true because honestly, every time he has a great stretch, it's because his 3-point shot is falling like crazy and lets him do everything else. Every other time of the year, the technical aspects of his game need some polishing. Like, this is accurate.
Okay. Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, Malik Monk as the shades of.
A long, athletic combo guard who grinds defensively and flashes playmaking skills, but needs to improve his jumper.
Long athletic combo guard who grinds defensively.
This is like every. This is
a lot of
every
players.
guard. This is a lot of guards. Grinds defensively. We need a really good defensive, athletic combo guard.
Oh, is this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
This is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There we go.
And this was so true because guess what?
Yeah.
That jumper improved and the sky was the fucking limit.
He was obviously great now as a player, but back then with how he scored, it was just so like, how elite can this guy be? Especially since the jumper was lacking.
He definitely defied almost everybody in draft media. Nobody really expected to see what we got from him.
Yeah, people see no jumper, not athletic or explosive, can't score in the NBA.
Everyone thought Sean Livingston. And instead, it's like, oh my God, is this modern Dwayne Wade, but slow?
Yeah. Modern Dwayne Wade, but slow.
People don't understand angles. They don't look at the game the right way, you know?
Slow-mo Dwayne Wade. All right, next one. Genius playmaker who can be a major building block on a contending team.
Genius playmaker. Fucking Elfrid
That is some good glaze. Like, you got to live up to that.
It's like Ben Simmons.
Nah.
It is not Ben Simmons.
They will be talking about how big he is too and how he affects rebounding and all this other shit too.
Genius.
Yeah. You couldn't talk about Ben Simmons without size being in that description.
This just tells me this is like a regular guard. Not a regular guard, but a cool guard.
Is this Lonzo?
It's not Lonzo Ball. But, like, it is a capital P point guard. So, like, you can learn a lot from this.
Capital P point guard. All right, let's think about the traditional guys who have come out.
Is this Tyrese Halliburton?
Damn, Mo is on a roll. This is Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
Mo's a
There we
draft
go.
guy. You're doing good.
You've been carrying me when it comes to this. I just need to get it started a little bit.
Honestly, shout out KOC for seeing this. Like, the genius playmaker part, like, it wasn't a consensus that Tyrese Halliburton would be this amazing passer in the league that can, like, be your team's main motor. That wasn't necessarily agreed upon by everybody.
He said shades of Shai and Sam Cassell.
Wow.
That part, not so accurate, but he became an amazing player.
Shai is crazy. Okay.
I guess Sam Cassell's not horrible, but
I can
No,
see
it's just two different ends of the spectrum. When
it's just why did he said genius playmaker and then didn't list an elite playmaker? I mean, because Sam Cassell has some great passing years, but dynamic left-handed shot maker who's made rapid progress at the age of 18, though he's raw in some technical areas.
Who's a lefty?
I will say, nice further details. He was number 1 on the draft guide for this year.
Is this Marvin
year?
Bagley?
No, not for this year, but for the year he had.
Okay, so two people. I'm leaning towards RJ Barrett.
This is not RJ Barrett.
Left-handed shot maker. The lefties who have come in. What is this?
This can't be Zion Williamson.
No,
It's not Zion Williamson.
No.
No one's calling him a dynamic shot maker.
Yeah. This can't be him.
I don't think you guys are gonna get this one. I'm not.
Oh
gonna
wait,
lie.
hold on.
already
Was this De'Aaron
AG2.
Fox?
This was not De'Aaron Fox. You guys are not gonna get this one. I'm sorry.
All right, then tell me
Last
who it
minute
is.
buzzer beater. Yeah, it's over.
This is Killian Hayes.
Ooh, this is a nasty miss.
Notorious draft take. The Ringer ranked number 1 this year. Didn't work out so well.
Okay.
This is a miss. Miss.
Okay.
D'Lo and Manu. They
Damn.
You win some, you lose some.
they said lefty. There you go.
they all can't be hits. For all the great ones you've seen, there's gonna be some not so great ones.
They said left-handed shot maker who shoots under 30% from 3.
Modern Ginobili. Massive shot blocker with guard-like skills on offense as a passer and shooter, though he needs to get significantly stronger to become the next great big.
Massive
Wemby?
shot block with guard-like skills.
This is not Wemby, but I mean,
Is it Evan Mobley?
this is not Evan Mobley. We're dancing around the answer here.
Is Chet Holmgren?
This is Chet Holmgren.
Yeah. Okay.
That should have been the first guess when you see he needs to get stronger.
Gen Z Pau Gasols.
I kind of like that though. Now that we've seen him,
It's just funny.
I kinda mess with
It's
that.
just funny putting Gen Z in front of every.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
No, that was an easy one. All right, next one. A polarizing point guard prospect who, depending on the perspective, can look either like Steph or Seth Curry.
Take your shot. Take your shot.
This is Trae Young. You knew right away.
Okay, can either look like Steph Curry or Seth Curry. Seth Curry is it's disgusting. KOC notoriously hates Trae Young. Hates that for whatever reason.
He kind of is like exactly between Steph and Seth. Like you have a GOAT point guard and an average point guard. A very good point guard is right in the middle.
When has Seth Curry been average?
Are you saying he's below average?
Seth Curry? Slightly below average, yeah.
No, Seth Curry's a good player in his prime. He had very good years.
Wow.
He's more of a shooting guard.
We're in the
7 points off the bench.
Prime Seth Curry.
Yeah, you're hating on Seth Curry?
No, I'm not.
Seth Curry had good years.
Nah,
Screw the good years. KOC, but his hate for Trae Young is just notice.
Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks, Mike Bibby, and Trey Burke. That tells everything.
He put him 6 because of groupthink. He did not.
He saw us passing. He was like, hogwash. Let's talk about him as a scorer. Just took away half of his game. Hilarious.